Ah, you're finally awake?
Don't even think about it.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Ralof, hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text.
We've got nothing to talk about.
Perhaps dating to just after the the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering. For us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun. I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Not now. 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 Not now.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Not now.
Oh, that's right.
Not now.
We saw it coming from
Not
the
now.
south. It was fast.
Not now.
Faster than anything
Not
I've
now.
ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. but I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. Would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered. I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have
What
gathered.
is it?
We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own
You have come.
I breathe now in royalty and reshape this
Mind
land
yourself.
which is mine.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you. You know, I saw something near Shimmer Mist Cave to the northeast. Some kind of creature, small and wicked. Never seen its like before.
No signs of any dragon now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Well, well. Another maggot squashed beneath my feet.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with. Be careful. We need to find out what happened here.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kidret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
He summons the Thug. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can... I'm glad you're on our side.
This war's as stupid as our feud. Honest pay for honest work. It's back to work then.
By Izmir, you did it! Careful if you cross the river to the east. Get away from me. By the wood of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart man. Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut.
His holy word! Terrible and powerful God,
You have come.
and deserve our
I
praise
ain't
you
done
do.
nothing.
For we
What is it, Imperial?
ere you ascended,
Why are you looking at me?
became nine.
Only if...
You
But
walked
damn...
among us
Hey,
great
in the
gods.
Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. Then we got nothing more to talk... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
And as man
Sure,
said,
whatever.
let me show you the power of power.
Mister,
It's
could you
a
spare a
shame,
coin?
isn't it?
Just 1 gold, please. Just... I'm so hungry.
Keep your head. It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gilder, disciples of course. Not to the east of here is a hidden grove where the Elder Gleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hag Ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is... It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Get away from me.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. I can teach you a few things. No, I'm not. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial province. I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? Keep your hands to yourself.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. Yes? A woman, a foreigner. She is likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you... We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. It's none of your concern. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. You have news of our quarry. You cannot hide from us. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again.
Keep your hands
With
to
your
yourself.
help, of course.
Never should have come here.
This should be good.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people here. What say you in your...
Someone!
Give up what it's due! Enough of this! I'll try and make this quick!
Run off.
I cannot best you!
Your children! Your very lives! And what does the Empire? Enough of you!
No more! I'm here! You won't get the best of me!
Thought I heard something. Time to cleanse the Empire of its filth.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take
Skyrim!
Wait, I know you.
No.
Hey, watch what you're
doing. Come on! You're outmatched. I have your head. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. The Jarl's been waiting for you. Smart man. My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What? So it's true. Greybeard, masters of the way. The Dragonborn is said to... If you really are Dragonborn...
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Use your gift.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
What was that?
What do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
What happened?
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. What happened? What happened?
Hey, watch it!
And what might you need, I am charged with... How... Oh, yes. There have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than... Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous... And those are just the physical threats. Every day he deals with obsequious function... Well, not yet, anyway.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. The Jarl has The title of Thane is an honor. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. Lead the way. I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on.
It's no fun getting pushed around. My friend Olava, the seer, she says things will get... Well, I used... And me... But I don't do that stuff anymore. Yes. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll... Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it. Bye.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending... He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy. I tracked it to a group of band... I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Hey, watch it!
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat. I ain't done nothing.
Come to chat
Sure,
with an old
what-
woman? Hmm?
What's the
Oh, yeah,
matter?
good
You
deed.
can't stand the sight of a strong lord woman?
I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable,
Old friend.
of course.
Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. New in town. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their back. So I'll ask again, Grey... Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the
Mister, could you... Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your... You're the best. It's what Brenna once said I should do. He's the only one that... Since she died. I wound up here, but... Really? Do you... Oh, well... Thanks anyway, I suppose.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. Until next time.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Come to chat with an old woman? Hmm?
My friend Olava,
Do your good
the
deed.
seer, she says things will get better. I can't fight. Not even a little bit. My family thinks I'm a little milk drinker.
Be careful. Excuse me.
So,
I
you're
work with my
finally
mother.
back. Look,
You
I've
mean,
been
I
patient,
hate you.
but you still
I
owe
hate
me.
you forever and ever and ever. Did you know there... You'd be some... Need something? Hi there. Need something? Yes?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit, It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give... You went right out to give it to your fiancé. And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. How could you forget? You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of... About the same as everyone... Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. How could you forget? You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree, and decided to go through with it then. I know you couldn't have forgotten about your fiancé. I don't know much about Morvenskar, but it sounded like a lovely place for the ceremony. Congratulations. Farewell.
Watch yourself out there. You've been a good friend to me.
I
That
spend a
means
lot of
something.
time at the market
There's
so I
long
can
live
learn the
the
merchant's
Empire.
trade.
Edgar Ornstein
I need
has
more
come at
experience
last.
if I'm
The
going to
season
run a
unending.
Sure, whatever.
What are you looking at? Yeah? Why? Okay, I'll leave him alone. I was just kidding around. Besides, if he'd only kiss me, I wouldn't have to beat him up all the time. We done? Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
Need something? Many fine things are here for you, friend. The longer we... They'll never see you coming. May your road lead you to
We are
warm
creatures of
sands.
the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones.
May your bed be warm, and your food sweet.
Welcome to you. Take a look. An astute... The wise... The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away. But for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. I hope that you will come to the
poaching is hurting. Take a look. Until next time.
Maik wishes you well. Maik knows much and tells some. Maik knows many things others do not.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us?
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? The dragon has attacked Whiterun. Not the mere men bring down such... On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to high. Passing through on your... I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even... Being masters of the Thu... Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. Yeah. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you can. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be. Real? Here, take this bag of supplies. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
What can I do for you? My father taught me... He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world. So, I took his advice, and here I am. Always thought it was... Not sure what's up there.
Honestly,
but I bet the Greybeards know.
Whoosh!
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. They're not the sort to take visitors. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials. But not to make conversation.
Yeah? I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Walking the steps, meditating on the... Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.